Welcome. Today on The Sensible Thing, we'll be working out how to answer the grammar questions in the OCR GCSE Latin language paper. As always, the most important thing you can do is to read the question carefully. The question isn't a snappy read. It's tempting to skim it. Don't do that, please. Students most often lose marks by not referring to the very line specified in the question. Let's look at Part A, Question 1. Identify an example of the accusative case in line 1. It's quite a simple starter question. As you can see in the mark scheme, you could have had any one of megaram, crinem, and purpureum. They do insist, though, on the correct spelling, so don't do the hard work and then lose your mark by copying it out incorrectly. When you're asked to explain why a certain case is used, the trick is to see what word it follows. Here we can see it follows the preposition in. So you phrase your answer as, it follows the preposition in. Simple. Let's look at Part E. We're asked to explain why esset is in the subjunctive mood. This is because it's used in an indirect question. This is why it's important when you're revising grammar features, you have to revise their names, such as purpose clauses, indirect commands, and so on. That way, when you're asked to pick out certain types of words, just pick them out from the lines specified in the question, not just any line. Now try Part G for yourself. You are asked for the present tense here. Another really simple question. Just make sure not to fall into the trap of putting Dixit, which is the perfect tense and therefore incorrect. The correct answers are amo and debeo. Either of them would be fine. In Part H, we're asked to identify the form of facere, which is an infinitive, and explain why it's used. A good tip here is that when you're asked to explain why an infinitive is used, it's because it follows another verb which is being conjugated, in this case, debeo. This type of question almost always comes up as one of the grammar questions, so do be ready to answer it. As we can see in the examiner's report, some candidates did not link facere with the conjugated verb, debeo, so be careful you don't make this mistake. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what you're struggling with and what you want our help with next.